Just in the last 24 hours between the Prime Minister's speech in Davos and the President's speech in Davos, I think if there's one message for British Columbians to take away from this, it's that the collaboration, the work we're doing here in relation to natural resources is more important than ever. These are the foundational wealth generating opportunities for our province that underwrite so much more of the work that we have to do, both as a province and a country, as we work to stand on our own 2 feet in this challenging global environment. There is nowhere else I would rather be than British Columbia to face these global challenges because of the opportunities that we have to diversify markets and to rely on the wealth that has supported this province for so many generations. It is still there for us if we work together. That was very apparent to me during my recent trade mission to India, which was about 72 hours ago. In the meetings with Indian companies, they were very clear that they see significant growth for their country, averaging 8 to 10% over the coming years. And they need access to energy, they need access to metals and minerals, and they need reliable trading partners that they can count on. And that is where our huge opportunity is. The companies there were eager for details on the more than 20 mining opportunities that are proposed for our province, both to participate as equity partners to invest in these mines so that they can get built, but also to enter into offtake agreements, providing stability and jobs for the long term for many people in rural and northern British Columbia. We're making good progress as a province in this moment. We have 4 times more private sector projects on the major projects list than any other province in Canada. We will be the economic engine of the new economy that we are building here as Canadians in these challenging times. We will leverage our access to the Pacific, to the growing markets there and diversity of markets to do that. And today's and yesterday's speeches in Switzerland underline the urgency of this work. For our part as a provincial government to make this reality, we have looked from top to tail, our full permitting process, working both with industry and key stakeholders to make sure we're preserving high standards in this province, but delivering projects faster, getting approvals faster so that people can get building and delivering jobs. We piloted a concurrent permitting process with Highland Valley Copper, which is under construction right now. Started construction about 4 months ago when they got their final permits. A multi-billion-dollar project with thousands of jobs associated with it. One of the other first projects through this process was the Mount Milligan mine life extension with Centerra Gold. I was thrilled that Centerra was willing to go through this new process with us. We made specific commitments to them about when we expected to hit certain gates in terms of the permitting process. And our team in the public service hit every single one of those dates. Which brings me to today's announcement. I'm proud to share that we have issued final permits for Mount Milligan, clearing the path for expansion and following the Environmental Assessment Office's authorization. This means hundreds of jobs are guaranteed for families going forward for the next decade. It means hundreds of millions of dollars into the local economy, resources for the province to be able to deliver healthcare, education, and other critical services in the province. And we move this forward quickly while preserving our high standards and expectations that we have of all of our projects in British Columbia. And those high standards we will maintain going forward. The whole process started March 31st last year, and we were able to announce final conclusion yesterday, which means about 9 to 10 months for completion, which is remarkable given that typical permit approval times were previously about 2 years for a project like this.